Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, created in a boardroom somewhere at Shaw TV with 12 hungover individuals. It's time for the Week Thus Far News! All right. Winnipeg police are investigating after a West Kildonan home was riddled with bullets 2 days in a row. A neighbor stated, "Frankly, I'm not surprised. I knew that building had fallen in with a rough crowd when just last week I saw it get in a car with the McLaren and the Woodbine." Last Friday, former President George W. Bush unveiled a series of painted portraits of world leaders, paintings that have earned him a "You Did It" sticker from his teacher, but not the good work sticker he was hoping for. Of national note, the works included a representation of Stephen Harper. Said the Canadian Prime Minister about his likeness, "It's not bad, but I asked him to paint me like one of his French girls." A 16-year-old girl from Kent had to be rescued by firefighters after getting stuck in a drain pipe while attempting to retrieve her fallen BlackBerry. Further investigation suggests that the girl was merely hiding from classmates to conceal the shame of owning a BlackBerry. The experimental lake area, which was to be shuttered by Stephen Harper's Conservative government, will be staying operational thanks to 5-year funding deals with the Ontario provincial government. Prime Minister Harper reached for comment while using a burning copy of The Origin of Species to destroy an owl habitat, shook his fist in the air and vowed, "I'll get you yet, science!" He then punched a tree in what he estimated would be its face. An abandoned lobster was found in a parking lot in St. Catharines, Ontario last week until it was taken to the Humane Society for care. The lobster was then named Mickey and received 3 offers to be flown to the Maritimes to live the rest of its days in the wild. Unfortunately, Mickey the lobster died before his triumphant journey home. Sources say that CBC has begun a production of a made-for-TV special titled "In a Pinch, One Lobster's Shellfish Journey Home." It all boils down to death, the Mickey Lobster tale. Justin Trudeau was heard swearing in public twice last week. Experts around the nation are currently caught in a hot debate. The number 1 issue seemed to be, was it an accident? The number 2 issue, of course, is it good for his image? We're going now live to our correspondent in Ottawa to talk to...
Dan! Okay, wait just a goddamn minute here.
What are you swearing for?
Why am I swearing? Fuck you! That's why, Dan.
Wow.
All right, Dan. No, actually, it's to prove a point. Now, Chachi Josh Versace here, everybody. Amateur porno maker, strip club owner, and linguologist extraordinaire. Okay, now, I could not sit idly by and listen to people besmirch the good name of swearing any longer. Okay? Now, Dan, I consider myself a connoisseur of linguology, all right? And so I know my way around words but good. I'm also a people watcher, okay? We've got plenty of people coming in and on my strip club. You know it, solid platinum.
Yep, every time.
Yeah, you know
every
it.
Time.
Come on down, girls with greased up thingies, licorice. You know the deal. You know the deal. All right.
God.
I'm always just soaking people in, you know, just f***ing people watching. So we got.
There's got to be a better way of saying that. Look, we have a lot of trouble with censors already.
Okay, in my opinion, the senses, because there are 3 fundamental things that make swearing just great, okay? All right, so number 1, swearing is an amazing and natural phenomenon, okay? So when the human spirit is so overcome by emotion, it is fit to burst. A human has 2 reactions. They either break out in song like in a musical, or they swear. If we're lucky, on an odd occasion, like a blue moon, sometimes they do both. And we get awesome things like 1998's NWA single, F*** the Police! Yeah. Okay, number 2, without swears, we wouldn't have cutesy mom non-swears. Okay, cutesy mom non-swears. Did you ever laugh uproariously about your grandma's anecdote about how your grandpa tooted in a Zellers so Lardy had to hide in the change room for 15 minutes? You know, the whole time, you wish your grandma would have called the toot a fart, but it's what grandmas do, toots is farts. You know what I'm saying? Or like that Mormon kid from grade 6 who he thought was gonna stab you, and then suddenly he's like, go frick yourself. Or like people who say arsehole, like that changes anything about mentally putting up the image of a butthole in someone's head. You know? Adore Rambler, swearing light. Okay, and finally, number 3. The first time Trudeau swore, all right, pay attention, he was at a no minors charity boxing event. It was for a good cause, it was late at night, there were no kids around, and he said, I will tell you, there is no experience like stepping into this ring and measuring yourself. All that, your name, your fortune, your intelligence, your beauty, none of that matters. That was a speech, right? Cool swears, okay? Yeah, he's giving a cool speech.
Cool swear?
Yeah, cool swears cool speeches get swear passes, god damn it. You know, you're gonna be giving the speech in the afternoon at friggin' Portage Place Mall. If it's a real cool enough speech, you're friggin' swearing, all right? So you think Patton ever gave a about censors? Amazing speeches. Every football coach in the world would be out of a job if they couldn't swear. How much more did you love Jennifer Lawrence after she tripped going up the stairs, then swore while getting an Oscar? Swearing is the shit right now, Dan. So all you political leaders better watch some old George Carlin tapes and learn how to be a f***ing adult. I'm out of here.
Wow, Josh Versace, everybody. Oh, man. By the time that gets to air, it's going to sound like he was yelling at a microwave. Captain America, the Winter Soldier, premiered in theaters last week, and many reviews say it could be the best Marvel film to date. Yeah, right, best Marvel film to date. Well, I guess I didn't see it, replied Daredevil, who's been drunk for 11 years. Russian President Vladimir Putin was banned this week from American fast food chain Mighty Taco for his controversial acts in Crimea. Upon learning the news, Putin stated, "Too sure that's the way you want to play this Mighty Taco? Crimea tried to ban me. Look what happened to them." Pretty sure that was a joke. David Letterman of CBS's late-night talk show has announced his retirement after 33 years. Don't worry, Dave. Not everyone's cut out for this. Something should be happening now.
Can we do another take or ignore that?
I actually think that was perfect. What just happened? Whew. On Thursday, scientists revealed they have uncovered an ocean of water beneath the surface of Saturn's moon, Enceladus. After hearing the news, Courtney Love immediately took to Twitter saying she may have found Malaysian flight MH370. Starbucks has had to apologize publicly to a Louisiana schoolteacher after she was served a pair of lattes with a pentagram and the number 666 drawn on top in caramel drizzle. The young barista, however, released a separate statement regarding the incident, which reads,
"Woe to you on earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with thirst, because he knows the line is short. Let him who hath $6.66 reckon the latte price, for it is of delicious nature. It is a non-fat caramel macchiato with soy milk, no whip."
666! The latte and the beast!
Meanwhile, at the Vatican, Queen Elizabeth II presented the Pope with a royal gift basket containing honey and whiskey. In an embarrassing turn of events, the Pope accidentally presented the Queen with the same waffle maker the Queen gave him last year. So, televangelist Pat Roberts this week said that purchases made over the internet using his computer were the mark of the devil, as foretold in Revelations. The devil denied the accusation, saying, "That's really f***ing dumb." And that's the news, everybody. Great job, everyone. Yeah. Right? Right? We'll be right back with Bruce Clark.